Welcome to New York City. I'm in Midtown and I'm hopping around, and I want you to come out with me so we can explore the city and feel the energy and the atmosphere amongst the tourists. You can always count on Midtown to produce some of the greatest joy in New York City. You got people from all different walks of life coming to enjoy New York City. Some people are loyal to the city 365. They are always traveling here every Christmas, all the way through the new year, and for some people it's the first time. But whatever it is, I always find inspiration in coming in this part of the city, even though I've been a resident for 14 years. If you're looking in our horizon, you have Times Square, the heart of it all. The most interesting place in all of Manhattan when it comes to the tourism. And for a lot of people who work in this area, I'll tell you this, once they get off of work at about 5 o'clock, they head to the local bars and they collide and mix in with the tourists. Kiosks all over the city to give you the authentic New York City experience. I've never seen this happen in New York City, but this is the first time. It looks like they're preparing a large jumbotron, some of these interactive strings here, and they're going to hoist it up and add something else to New York City. This city is ever changing. No matter how many times you visit here, in this city, you can always spot something new. Even the little ones walking through the streets of Times Square like there's no care in the world, having a jolly time. I hope their Christmas in New York City exceeded their expectations, because some of us residents, we can kind of get a little rough with these tourists. For me, it's all about not keeping their eyes on the streets and bumping into one another, but then again, you have some New York City residents who will go out of their way to make their lives a living hell. And it's like, the people are coming here to see New York, not for you to be mean to them. You know what? Let's go this way. It's almost lunchtime in New York City, so he's preparing his cart for the customers who's going to be coming in to him for lunch. And we're going to actually be heading to the business district, and hopefully we'll get to see that one iconic halal truck that keeps the line wrapped around. Look at this one. You can tell that there's a line here. Let's get a glimpse of this. They're in line for this ramen noodle place, and the line is there. Some places in New York really do have a great reputation, and people are willing to wait in lines to try it. Now, for some New York City residents, they'll be saying it's overhyped, and I don't get why people would stand in the line to experience that. And I know exactly why they'll stay in line to experience something like that, because it's almost like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, especially since this may be their last time coming to New York. I just wanted to get a highlight of that porter there. That's a tourist attraction in its own, that little archway. People go there just to take pictures. The rhythms of this city, the vibes of this city. Now you see how it got so serene and quiet? Just take it in. A stark contrast from just, I would say, 50 steps away, where it was loud and busy. They're cooking up some Thai food in that little truck there. That's New York City food scene for you, where you can get almost any type of cuisine, whether you're dining in a full-scale restaurant or you're visiting a food truck. You can get almost anything. And they're just lined up here. Look at this. You may see that halal truck there, but I just want you to get a glimpse of how they line up in the business district. Halal truck there, hot dog cart there. You have their street bikes, something going on, looking almost halal, and then you have a like Puerto Rican or Latin cuisine right there. You have Del Frisco's, which is popular here too, and you can probably go there and see some people in there dining already for lunchtime. A stark contrast for someone who's waiting at a food truck. It's still Christmas time in the city, probably gonna stay that way too after the New Year's, which is great. Look at the depth of this. I haven't been here in a long time, but that's the top of the Christmas tree. Pigeons, and that's the bottom of the Christmas tree. Look at that, so fantastic. And you can go down there and take the New York City subway. So you have the B, D, F, and M along the 6th Avenue. This is the business district, working hard. Look at this other Christmas tree here. The one that's above the street with the dove at the top. I got more Christmas after the holiday than in the holiday. And then you have the Radio City Music Hall with the Christmas tree at the top. And of course, this would be where that iconic halal truck line would be, but you have the gift shops, and you have that height adjusted ornament station there. But look at the collection of people in this area. That's the type of energy that really truly comes to New York City. You never know who you're gonna see. You never know who you're gonna meet. It's cold as hell outside. The little moments in between is all very inspiring. And can you believe some people stay in their houses all day and they never venture out to see this? This is their backyard or front yard, depending on where you are. If you're coming down from there and you're facing up, this is your front yard. But if you're down there and you're looking down, that is your backyard. But whatever it is, we're in the Midtown area. And can you believe that some people would not venture off into the Midtown area because it's too touristy, according to them. And this is exactly why I moved to New York City, because I do like people. I am a people's person, and I do love being amongst the people. Those peanuts were so good, I haven't bought those in ages. First, they came for immigrants. A little bit of protesting out there. Welcome to after the holidays. Here's another important thing that you need to know. You see that? And they have it bling. That's the diamond district. So some of your finest jewelry that's made in America or around the world, especially in New York City, comes from the diamond district. You have the fashion district, you have the diamond district, you have the theater district, you have Times Square. So many different districts, a collection of different districts, just like the collection of different people here. The energy, look at that. That is very holiday filled. A little bakery shop with all those people around. What is that? A little sushi restaurant right there. Probably a little bit more. Look like a fusion restaurant. My early days of hustling, when I transitioned from regular jobs all the way into what I do now, I used to come out early, get up early, and just hustle and almost do the Postmates, which probably is replaced by DoorDash. But I would be along the 6th Avenue route early in the morning, sometimes in the freezing cold, you know, just trying to make rent and all of that. And I'm so glad those days are over. I'm ready to move into the content creation space and have a different life form from that. You know, just going out, making people happy, making content, showing people how to live. I think people ought to live while we can. That's the importance of life. Look at that. The food trucks are lined up here, Chick-fil-A here, and then you have this Nathan's hot dog cart here. Just a variety of things that you can do in this area. You have everybody selling everything from the New Year's Eve all the way to your counterfeit goods. Again, I always tell people never judge people by their wallet, because they might go to the Midtown area, they might go to Canal Street or any other place to buy their Louis Vuitton, their Dior, their Chanel, and you're out here telling other people what you don't have and what they don't have. You get people from all different walks of life doing it. Now that's illegal, but you have the NYPD right here. Watch this. This is so funny to me. The NYPD. So at the helm of the government or whoever tells them, they'll round all these people up and snatch all away these counterfeit goods, but any other time it's just out there in the open. You can get some ice cream already, whatever you want to. That's New York City for you. A collection of people from all different walks of life experiencing the city, some of them working hard to become something great. Some of them are out here at the leisure having a grand old time. But whatever it is, this is what I love about New York City. Thank you for walking through Midtown and exploring the energy with me. If you're interested in New York City content, the real authentic perspective of New York City, click like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.